Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are back in the corner with the box wall. I kind of liked this filming setup. I filmed like this a few videos ago, and I quite liked it. I was kind of vibing with this setup. The lighting is good over here too, which I appreciate. So I thought, let's give it another go. And today's video is going to be more of a chill, chatty video. I thought about doing this webcam style, but I was like, you know what? So I thought I'll get the 4K camera out and film this in full high definition. Although I don't have any makeup on, so whatever, it's fine. But yeah, today I thought I would spill the tea. Do people even use that slang anymore? Just talk about the figure community, recent figure news, my thoughts on different topics. I don't know, is it conceited to think that I don't know, people ask me about stuff all the time on Twitter and Discord and Reddit and stuff, so I want to share my opinions, but I also think it's kind of conceited to think oh yeah, people want to hear what I think. So I asked on my community tab, what are some topics that you guys would like to hear me talk about a little bit when it comes to figure collecting, the community right now, the tea, the drama, you know? And I got a lot of responses, so obviously there's definite interest in this video. So yeah, I think this will be kind of a fun, just chatty, chill video. My last unpopular opinions video, which was similar to this, did super well, surprisingly. I never thought that video would perform well, but it's one of my best performing videos of all time. So I apologize if this one has a clickbaity title, like unpopular opinions or spilling the tea or something like that. I will talk tea. I will talk drama. But we gotta bring the people in, you know? Your girl needs some ad revenue. So I apologize if it was a clickbaity title. But yeah, let's get into it. I will get my phone out. I got the new Samsung Flip. I just gotta say, very fancy. Anyway, let me open up my community tab, which if you're subscribed to my channel, it'll come up in your subscriptions feed. I know I don't typically ask this, I feel like I never add reminders to subscribe, but yeah, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get the community tab in your subscriptions feed. So if you'd like to subscribe, feel free. Alright, so we're gonna start with a hot button topic that just dropped, super recently. I had a couple people asking about this, but they want me to talk about the New Jersey bunny. The 66,000 yen quarter scale bunny figure that just dropped. I think it was yesterday night. 66,000 yen for a quarter scale bunny. Okay. Here are my thoughts. I saw that price. My soul left my body for a second and then re-entered my body. When I saw the prototype, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be an expensive quarter scale. I know it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be probably the most expensive quarter scale they've ever done. I just the thought crossed my mind. And I tend to overestimate how much I think figures are gonna cost because I hate being disappointed by prices, and recently prices are always more expensive than you expect. So I've just been overestimating. But even then, I was 50k yen. 50k is super expensive for a bunny. But I was like, yeah, I'm thinking 50k yen. And then the Onmyoji ones dropped. And I don't know if you guys have seen those on Ami, but the Onmyoji quarter scales, that beautiful man. Oh my god, I'll put a picture of him. 80,000 yen. Excuse me? So then I was kind of oh shit. And then when this one dropped and it was 66k, I was like, thank God I'm not an Azur fan. Let's just say that. Holy. That is so expensive for a figure. That is... And then not only that, it's quarter scale. And it's massive. All that hair, that ponytail. What is the size of her box gonna be? I'm terrified. I'm not pre-ordering it. I'm sorry everyone if you wanted to see a review. I'm pretty sure Ken is ordering it. I saw his tweet that he's ordering it. Go watch his channel because this girl, we're not spending 66k on a bunny figure of a girl I don't even know. I think she's stunning. Like, the figure itself, I think, is gorgeous. Like, I love the hair. I love the pole. The pose is so fun and unique. The blue hair, the face, I think they nailed the face on this one. The other two freeing Azur bunnies are like, I like them, but the faces were kind of meh. But I think they really nailed this face. I think it's really, really nice. And just like, yeah, everything about her is really, really nice. But that price is not nice. I would be terrified for the shipping. I did go and check on Amazon JP, and she is up on there right now for 66,000 yen, plus 15,000 yen shipping to Canada, DHL. So I think if you're Canadian and you really, really want her, I would go with Amazon JP, just because at least you've locked in the 15K shipping DHL. Because I can't imagine how much she's going to be to ship. But yeah, crazy. That is a crazy price. Like, figure prices are getting insane. Maybe I'll use this as a segue into the next thing I want to talk about. And that is rising figure prices and shipping prices as well. If you watched my video last week, I unboxed the Nekopara figures, and shipping for them was 16,000 yen from Ami for me. And that was really, really expensive. Like, that was a very expensive shipping. That's the most I've ever paid for shipping in my life. And prices are on the rise. I think with the fall of the yen, they've started pricing figures higher, and then just like inflation in general right now is just horrendous. Like, I feel like everything is just so expensive right now. But it's definitely pricing people out of the hobby, which I think is super upsetting. And before, you know, like, figures were getting expensive, but it was like justifiable. But now, like, some figures go up, and I'm just like, in what world is the figure worth this price? Like, who would pay this price for these figures? And, like, I'm one to, like, splash out. Like, I will pay high prices for figures if I like them enough. But even some of these, I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, the B-Box Chica figure in the box, like, yeah, she's really cute. Of course I ordered her. It's Chica. But 25K for that? I don't know. I don't think she's worth that. I don't know. Not only that, I saw this actually. Let me find the comment where someone... Yeah, okay, this person. Milk Carton 11. I really liked this comment. The fact that some brand new manufacturers feel comfortable giving their first few figures ever created oh my god, I can't speak. An absurdly high price when they haven't even grown a reputation for their quality yet. 100% agree. So many new companies are popping up everywhere on Ami, on all these places. Even B-Box themselves. Have they even released a figure yet? And I'm dropping 25K on a Chica from them. Like, I am impressed at the gall of these companies. Like, for example, the Astrum design figure that dropped. Some of their figures are going for, like, they're putting them up for pre-order over 20,000 yen for like a 1/7 scale. That's kind of ridiculous. Like, they don't have any reputation. They've never released a single figure. And they're asking us to commit to paying over $200 just trusting that they're going to deliver. Like, it's one thing when Alter does it. I trust Alter. They've made scales for years and years and years. They've built their reputation. They have beautiful quality. And then they go and charge 30,000 yen for a 1/7. And I'm like, whew, that hurts. But at least I know my money is well spent. But these companies are coming out of the woodwork, putting up prototypes that look amazing and very ambitious, whatever, for horrendously high prices. And I'm like the Neon Max bunny that went up, I love her, and I was like this close to pre-ordering. But that 22K price tag, I was just like, I don't know. They don't have a reputation. I don't know how she's gonna turn out. I personally don't have that much money to burn on figures. I don't even know how they're gonna like look when they come out. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Like, do you like taking a chance with a new manufacturer? I recently saw that Alice one go up, and I think I might pre-order her. Because A, her price is actually not horrendous for, I think, how ambitious the figure is, and it's cast off, which I like. I know some people don't like the cast off, but I do like the cast off. But like, do we put our trust in these companies? Do you enjoy putting your trust in these companies and hoping you get a good product? Because I feel like trusting them and then getting a good product probably feels awesome, because you're like, let's go. Like, I took a chance and I got something I loved. But I feel like these companies miss a lot of the time, and I'm just scared to give them money. I'd rather wait till release, you know? I don't know. I'm still kind of like unsure on this topic, but I do agree that they're charging ridiculous prices with no reputation to back them up. I don't know. And just ridiculous prices in general. Even Kotobukiya is getting expensive. Like, Kotobukiya scales never used to break 20,000 yen, and now they consistently do, even with the Ami discounts. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Kotobukiya was the last stronghold against expensive, overpriced figures, and I feel like they've fallen. So, I don't know. Figure prices are painful. Like, I've been paying for pre-orders. Like, even like the A to Z D I just paid for. 11,000 yen for her, and she looks amazing. That same scale, even from my ethos, if they put it up for pre-order now, would probably be 18,000 yen, I would guess. I don't know. Luckily the dollar is low, but the dollar doesn't stay low forever either. Like, what if they put these things up for this like high yen price and we're like, it's okay because the dollar's low, but then the yen improves and we end up actually paying more in the end anyway? I don't know. Like, it's just, it's tough. It's really tough right now. And even as someone who has like a YouTube channel and funds to fund my figures, I really have to be picky on what I pre-order. Like, it's rough out there. Are you guys cutting down on the number of figures you're ordering? I'm sure. We all have to. Like, unless you're a millionaire. I don't know. Moving on, I wanted to talk about TikTok. Yes, let's spill some tea. Let's give some thoughts. I hope I'm gonna talk in the most, like, kind and neutral way possible, because a lot of the things I see on TikTok, I understand where people come from, and I don't want to like make anyone angry. I don't want to like start drama, and also not in the comments. Don't make me come down there and I never delete comments, so please don't make me delete comments. But I want to talk about TikTok because I recently started posting more often on TikTok. You can follow me at Chica is Best Girl. That is my TikTok handle. I made it before I realized I would like make figure content, and I just like, it kind of stuck. I just kind of kept it. But anyway, so I started making figure content on TikTok, and I've noticed a few things just in the figure community, and the first one I want to start with is the hatred. The pure hatred towards bunny figures on TikTok. Dude, if I post a bunny figure of like any bunny figure, first of all, my TikToks get taken down all the time. All the time they get taken down for community guidelines violations. And I don't know if it's like people reporting my videos or just TikTok taking them down because they think there's like nudity or something in them. There's never nudity. I always censor everything. But like, they always get taken down if there's a bunny figure in it. Like, it's bunny figures specifically. Like, I will show the biggest boob, like, lewd SkyTube figures. It's fine. I post one bunny figure, you're done. You're done. I don't know why. I really do not know why it's like this. But not only is it like TikTok taking things down, the comments on bunny figures specifically. I'll post like lewd SkyTube figures and stuff, and they get like a normal response. Like most people like sick figures. I get a few "you're a degenerate," you know, like the hate comments, whatever. But it's really bunny figures. Like people do not like bunny figures, especially of the teenage characters from anime. And I don't want to get into this too much. Some people asked about it on the community post, and I just like, I don't want to like be a part of this debate, this argument. Like, this channel is just here for fun and just to chat. I don't really want to like get into it. But people on TikTok, and no other community I've found, like no other figure collecting community I found has been against bunny figures as much as people on TikTok are. Like, people on Reddit, totally fine with them. People on YouTube, totally fine with them. People on Discord that I've talked to seem to be pretty much totally fine with it. It's just TikTok specifically. They really, really don't like my Yumeko Jabami bunny and my Taiga bunny, actually. And you know what? Chika and Kaguya are a little bit sus, too. According to TikTok. They really don't like the like high school student bunny outfit, and whatever your take on it is, You're entitled to your own opinion. In my opinion, it's not that big of a deal. I also feel like the energy is not, it's like people pick and choose because they like know anime. Like for instance, people like know Kaguya-sama and they know Kakegurui, so they like come after me for those figures. But like I've never gotten a single comment on my like Food Wars Hisako bunny, even though she's a high school student. So to me it just feels like it's misplaced. Like I understand the energy. I just think it's misplaced. Like I'm not hurting anyone by owning these bunny figures. My other opinion on this whole issue is if you dislike problematic figures, which is completely fine. You're entitled to disliking problematic figures. I mean, I recently bought Nekopara figures, which a lot of people consider to be problematic. I mean, if you look at their source material. But, if you want to avoid problematic figures, you would need to stop collecting altogether. There are so many problematic things in anime, according to Western standards, that just like, you'd have to stop collecting. Like, the other thing to me that doesn't make sense is these people will be super, super against buying like teenage characters as bunny figures, but then will go buy like adult characters as freeing bunnies. And it's like, you're still supporting the company that makes the teenage figures. The ones you choose doesn't like make you better. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, like I saw one TikTok where someone was talking about putting a skirt on one of their bunny figures, and it was just like, you're still buying it though. You're still supporting the production of it. And I mean, I guess if the like bunny suit makes you uncomfortable and you want to put a skirt on it, that's like your prerogative, like you go for it. But it's just like, it seemed like they were trying to like virtue signal that they like were gonna delude the bunny figure, and it was like, but you're buying it already. I don't know. So that's my take on it. Like, I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I also just think it's not that deep. Like, people be going crazy on TikTok. People be so angry. And I'm like, dude, it's not deep. It's not deep. I literally buy it because I think it's cute. I literally buy, like, my lewd Skytube figures because I think they're sexy. Like, I don't care. Like, there's nothing deeper than I'm just like, whoa, boob, ass. I like it. It's not deep. It doesn't translate into real life. I have friends. I have a job. I have a social life. I know. The people on TikTok can't believe it. They can't believe that I could like be a normal functioning human and collect lewd anime figures. It's impossible. I can't own a body pillow but also be a functioning adult. Like, that's the vibe I get from TikTok. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But yeah, that's what I get a lot of comments on. And I've talked to like mutuals on there and like other creators in the sphere, and they all feel the same way. Like, it's really not that deep. And every other online community I've been in, especially YouTube, you guys are so kind. Like, I rarely ever get hate comments on YouTube. But TikTok, I post a TikTok, it could be the most tame TikTok of all time, and people be mad. People be furious. And I'm just like, dude. Another thing I see on TikTok a ton that I've never seen on any other platform, like, anime figure TikTok is a whole other ballpark, you guys. But bootlegs. Everyone buys bootlegs on TikTok. I have seen so many bootleg figures on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Like, any other social media figure collecting sphere, nobody likes bootlegs. They are frowned upon. Nobody buys them. Everyone says, like, don't buy bootlegs, they're bad for the industry and whatever. But on TikTok, they're another breed. These people will see a TikTok of the most bootleg Nendoroid, like the most horrendous bootleg Nendoroid I've ever seen in my life. Like, the body parts are falling off, the eyes are like this, the color of the skin is neon orange, and they're like shiny as hell. It's just like globs. Like, is it even an Nendoroid? And the people will be like, oh my god, amazing! This is like just as good as the real deal. And I'm like, huh? And then if you like call them out, if you go like, hey, you know, that's a bootleg. I just don't comment because I just don't feel like talking to people, arguing with people. But if you comment, like, I'll see people comment, hey, you know, like, that's a bootleg, like, you should support the real art, or just so you know, that's a bootleg. Like, it won't even be like anything like mean. They just like, that's a bootleg figure, which it is. And people are like, you're a classist! You're just a rich kid with so much money that you can buy real Nendoroids and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, my dude. Now, a lot of the people that use TikTok are young people, children, or like young teenagers. And like, I was a young teenager on the internet once, okay? Thank God I was not on like Twitter and TikTok when I was a young teenager. But like, I feel for them. Like, they're finding their way and they want to be acknowledged and stuff. So it's like, you know, I totally feel for them. But it's just like hilarious. Like, dude, I've seen people spend like $50 on a bootleg at a store. A bootleg prize figure that you can get for like 900 yen on the AmiAmi pre-owned section. Like, it's not even a money thing. Because people spend too much for bootlegs. Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. And I know I'm preaching to the choir here. You guys that watch my videos are a very like knowledgeable group on figure collecting. And like want to be part of the community, so like, you know, bootlegs are like bad, but like on TikTok, man, I saw this one TikTok where this person had the look up Jujutsu Kaisen figures, and then they bought the bootlegs off like AliExpress or Wish or something like that, and they like compared them in the TikTok as like a way to be like, look guys, like, these are the $30 figures, these are like the bootlegs that I got, here's how they compare. Like, obviously spend your money on the good quality goods. But so many of the comments were like, honestly, the bootlegs are cuter. And I was like, no, my God. I was like, no, the bootlegs were not cuter. I was like laughing, and then I like opened the comments and I was just like, oh shit. Oh. But you know, it's life. It's life. But yeah, those are my thoughts on like my experiences with anime figure TikTok. I still enjoy making the content, and there's still tons of like really cool people on there. I salute anyone whose main platform is TikTok for anime content or anime figure content. Y'all must have a thick skin, because those comments are mean. People are mean. Like, bro, why? Why they gotta be so mean? And if I can give any advice to like new people starting on TikTok and stuff, I don't have a huge following on YouTube or TikTok, like I'm not that big. I would just recommend just don't engage. Like, engage with the kind, positive comments, and just don't engage with the negative ones. You can delete them if you want. I leave them up, but I just don't respond. If you don't respond, those people eventually will start to leave you alone, because what they want is a reaction. They want you to respond to their hate. They want you to respond to their inflammatory responses. But I know myself, and I know that I am not a P word. I know that I am not a loser, that I am not a terrible human being. And that's all that matters, is if you know that you are a good person and that you are not evil for just spending your money on inconsequential plastic. Alright, lots of people want me to talk about FOTS Japan. Because, okay, TBH, like, I think like B-Full, FOTS, they like rebranded. I think they're all under like B-Full now. And there's like Insight. They've been putting out some figures, and they've been picking nice artwork. I saw a lot of people got sucked in by that bunny with the mask, and people were hoping. They were hoping that B-Full would turn it around. They do a great job. And if you've seen the pictures of that bunny figure, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That said, though, they have put out some that looked decent. And honestly, their PVC line is kind of pretty nice. Maybe not for the price, but like, it's not terrible. I'm never gonna tell you guys to go buy FOTS figures, but I think we can all agree that there has been a steady improvement in Insight, B-Full, FOTS, all of those figures over the last few months. And does that mean we should buy it? No. But does that mean that they could eventually become good enough that we would like their figures and their figures would actually turn out good. Maybe. I think the 3D printing idea has merit. You're able to produce figures for like less money and on a much smaller, faster scale. Like, I understand where they're coming from with these 3D printed figures. I just wish that they would do a good job. I don't know. What do you guys think? Were any of you victims of the recent Mask Bunny? What do you think of her? I don't know. It's just, don't buy FOTS, but maybe in a few years we can buy FOTS with confidence. Doubt, but maybe. A lot of people wanted me to talk about decreasing quality control and like delays and shutdowns, and I feel like I've touched on it already a few times, so I won't go like super into detail on it, but I have been actually quite disappointed in QC recently, especially with all the delays that we're getting. Like, delays and delays and delays and delays, months and months. My Chica, my first figure I ever pre-ordered, when I came into the hobby. The Chica Fujiwara by Fat Company. I still do not have her, and she has been delayed till July. That is 1 year past her original release date. Excuse me? Like, she better come out perfect. She better be the best figure I've ever seen for that delay. But yeah, figures freeing, I feel like, especially their quality control's been meh. I don't know, like, the figures are getting delayed and delayed and delayed. To no one's fault, like, it's just, that's how it is right now. And then they come out and they're kind of mid. Like, I was really disappointed in my Good Smile Saber figure that I got a few videos back. She was okay, but not amazing. And Good Smile Company is pretty known for their good quality figures, so I was really shocked at her quality. And like, yeah, like, I mean, the Flare Nekopara set that I recently got were flawless, even after like a ton of delays. So it is okay. Like, some figures are okay, but I've definitely seen a decrease in QC, especially from a lot of like Good Smiles brands, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. It's disappointing too, because we're spending so much more now for figures, and QC is not better. It's much worse. Oh, especially on Nendoroids. Yo, Nendoroids these days come with 2 accessories and like 1 faceplate, I swear to God. They're like, oh yeah, $70 for this Nendoroid, please. And then the Nendoroid's got like, and those are the only 2 faceplates. Like, I swear to God. It's terrible, especially the Jujutsu Kaisen ones. Like, I'm so disappointed in their lack of accessories. I think the only good Nendoroid line right now are the Demon Slayer ones. And even then, they only include 2 faceplates and then have the gall to release a bonus faceplate pack for like $30. Excuse me? Like, And don't even get me started on some of these business decisions people are making, like the Tiger Taiga decision. Personally, I love the Taiga bunny enough, and I think the tiger is different enough that I want both. So I ordered the tiger one. But damn, that was kind of a dick move on Freeing's part. Like, some people don't even have their taigas yet, and then they're like, a better version. And I'm sorry, it's better. Y'all will try and justify the bunny being better. The tiger's so fucking cute. There's no way it's not better. At least in my opinion. But yeah, these companies, it's just been feeling a little bit more, like, obviously they're companies that want to make money. Obviously. But I feel like recently it has been a little bit more like, it feels like they're trying to profit off of us. I don't know, has anyone else felt that? Like, it's less about the passion for the characters and the sculpt and the design and more about the, how can we milk as much money out of these collectors as possible? I don't know. Maybe it's always been like that and I just didn't want to see it, but it really, really feels like that right now. Christian asked, thoughts about prices, which I already talked about, but I liked this. Do I think collecting figurines are like an investment or just a hobby? And, okay, I like to say my figurines are investments to, like, justify them. But let's be real, like, I've never sold a single figure that I've purchased. So are they really investments if I never sell? Not really. I think buying these as a way to like make a profit in the future is not the best mindset, because they're literally like, if anime just becomes not popular anymore, these are worth nothing. Like, I don't know. I don't think of them as an investment. Like, I don't buy them thinking I'll be able to get my money back one day. Like, I don't think about them that way. As soon as I buy a figure, that money's gone. And I think that's the mindset you need to have when you're collecting figures like this. And like, scalpers? Like, are they really making that much of a profit off these? Like, I can't imagine. Like, I mean, they are. I don't know. I just, for me, it's a hobby. It's not, these aren't investment pieces. These aren't, like, I'll buy figures knowing, like, the price will probably go up, so I should buy now if I really want it. But, I don't think they're really investment pieces at all. Okay, I've already been talking for a really long time. I hope you guys are enjoying this, but I want to talk about some like rapid fire topics. I'll try to go through them as quick as possible, like a few minutes per topic. This one I really liked from Queeches. What brand do you believe is the most overpriced and a figure company I'll never buy from? The most overpriced brand. I feel like, okay, like FOTS could be like the instant answer to this, so I'm gonna think of a different company. I would say most overpriced is probably Union Creative. I feel like I love my Union Creative figures. I'm a Union Creative stan. I know, to the dismay of a lot of you. I do really like Union Creative figures and I do buy them. But I feel like their figures are overpriced for their bad reputation. Like, their quality can be so hit or miss, and they'll go like put up a basic ass scale for like 18k yen. Like, huh? Like, I don't know. I find Union Creative is incredibly overpriced for like what they're offering. And the best way to get Union Creative figures is to just wait till they drop on the aftermarket, because they always drop on the aftermarket. So yeah, I would say Union Creative is the most overpriced. As for a figure company I would never buy from that isn't like FOTS or Beeful or any of them, potentially like, I think, is it Orchid Seed or Plum that have done some of the really sus lolly ones? I probably wouldn't want to support them. I don't own any figures by those companies. I think it's Orchid Seed that's done the ones that I'm really disturbed by. I'm not even gonna put a picture, but they're like literal babies. I would say probably those ones, just because I don't want to support those companies because they make those figures. Again, all companies make problematic figures, I know, but probably those ones. And also, they just never make anything that intrigues me. I would answer that. Another one is Belfine. I've never been impressed by any of Belfine's figures, but they did announce a holo in like this like artwork outfit. So if that prototype looks good, I might pre-order that one. But Belfine's never interested me with any of their scales ever. And I feel like they're quite expensive as well. So probably like, yeah, like Orchid Seed or Belfine for me would be the ones I would probably never buy from. Some people wanted to hear my like updated thoughts on figure manufacturers, but I feel like I've already been talking like so long that I think I might just make like a part 2 of this where I talk about figure manufacturer tea, because there's a lot of questions about it. And I've made like a long time ago, like when I first started my channel, a guide to manufacturers. I made two videos, and I think I want to make updated ones. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. I think it would be good, because updated videos, I should update them. I've purchased a lot of figures since from a lot of companies that I didn't have any figures from when I made those videos. So I'd like to give my updated thoughts on those companies. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tea video, spilling the tea, chit-chatting. I really enjoyed it. It was a fun video to make. I hope you guys like my opinions. I hope I didn't offend anyone. I didn't try to be too controversial. I know the whole like TikTok and like the bunny figures and the whole like sexualization of characters is like a hot button issue in the community, and I know people probably want to hear like my like real like, well, I did give my real opinions, but like real like hard hitting. My camera died just as I was doing my outro there. Lovely. Anyway, I forget where I was, probably just talking about how, like, talking about touchy subjects. Again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Please don't start any fights in the comments. I want this to be a chill space for everyone. I think my take on a lot of these issues, especially like the ones on TikTok, is it's just a maturity difference, like, and it's not deep. I agree that, like, fiction can impact reality, but I think we should all take a step back and think, like, is my lewd anime waifu really informing my perception of the world? I don't think so. And obviously there's lines to be drawn and whatever, and I won't get into that, but that's kind of my final takes on all this stuff. I think we just gotta be chill. We just gotta collect figures. It's not that big of a deal. It's plastic. It's fine. We're all normal functioning adults. Hopefully for the most part. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this. Leave your thoughts on all these topics in the comments. I'm gonna be reading the comments, replying. I want to hear your guys' takes. Do I have bad takes? I am someone who, like, I don't care. You can criticize me. Like, just don't be too mean like the people are on TikTok, okay? Okay. Give valid criticisms of my thoughts. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. Alright, well, I will see you all soon. See ya!